look. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Is it a Breakfast of Bud morning show? What we're going to do is we're going to do a dope-ass recap. We're going to open up these phone lines and some more shit. Now, listen, I have an interview coming up later on, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. It's one of the two. Shit, I'm getting together right now because there's a lot of shit that we got going on. I think it's 7 or 8-ish. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Hold on 1 second, damn it. The fuck? Where the fuck is my... Never mind. The bleed. Shit, let's get it. Yeah, let's get that. Hey, listen. So look, we got an interview going yesterday at 8 o'clock. So make sure you goddamn tune in. We got a lot of things that's going on, a lot of stuff that we're gonna touch on, and all types of shit. Now, as you guys know, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. The last couple of days was a lot of important people's birthday. It was mine. It was Nazia's. It was Day Day, and it was Sali. I want everybody in the chat to throw out hearts. Sali father passed away on her actual birthday. So I just want everybody to send her love. You feel what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hard cross to bear. A lot of us know that pain. It's a club that we do not really want to welcome anybody into or whatever like that. So, you know what I mean? No, we did not do it. We did not look at the vid because I was going to react to it still live. And I just haven't had a chance to react to it. So we're going to still react to that video, DC Fat Mama. Matter of fact, it's Friday today. We're not really doing anything today, but getting back into the notions of things. So I will actually react to the video today. But we haven't had time to do shit. I'm going to be honest with you. But we'll definitely do that today or whatever. So I want to say prayers and everything to Sali. Again, you know what I'm saying, her father passed away on the morning of her birthday. And yeah, that's just what it is. Just send her a lot of encouragement, send her a lot of stuff like that. Yes, but over these last couple of days, as you know, we were in the city of Detroit. And we were celebrating Nazia's birthday. We're going to go through a little recap of everything. Everybody was like, let's get into a little recap. We're going to do that, and we're going to also open up the phone lines and stuff like that. There's a lot of updates that we're going to get into. I'm going to be honest with you. And let you know right off rip, there is, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I'm not gonna really just go into too many details or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, we did find out that lady is in jail. You feel what I mean? We did find that out, and we found out that Vari's in the hospital. He overdosed, they're saying, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. He overdosed on lean or whatever, so it's showing that he's in the hospital right now, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So we're gonna see what's going on, and I'm gonna keep you updated on that. Now listen, you guys, man, there's a lot of stuff that's going on into this thing. This case seems to unravel a lot of shit. Now, one thing I never pretended is that we don't have our own skeletons in our closet, because we definitely do. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. We definitely have our own skeletons. So every family is gonna have, you know what I'm saying, people associated with it that we be like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of folks in my family that ain't the greatest, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they're still our family, so I get it. But yes, I'm gonna keep you, I said Vari. That'll be Nazia's brother. You feel what I'm saying? It's showing that he's in the hospital with he allegedly overdosed on lean, okay? Now listen, here's the thing, and his mama is said to be in jail. I'm going to actually get my team to call up to Wayne County and see if we can get some certified confirmation, but I'm almost 100% certain on both things. Okay, I do want to clarify one thing. When we was in Detroit, we had JJ, shout out to JJ. JJ had gave us the update of what was going on with the trial and things like that. And I made a mistake and was saying Shannon Harris was at the court instead of Shannon Jones. I heard Shannon and went on a tangent. So I did make sure that I put out a post everywhere. It was not Shannon Harris. It was not Nazia's auntie, but it was actually the detective. I just want to make sure that you guys always have the correct information. So that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because she said Jones 1,000 times, but I kept seeing Shannon Harris. You feel me? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get into a little recap, you know what I'm saying, of everything that was going on in Detroit. And I'm going to be honest with you. It was one of the greatest experiences that I've had in a very, very long time. And shout out to everybody who was a part of it. I'm telling you, dog, it just seemed like to me, it gets better and better each time. And I'm just saying, I love it. You know, no one, and I mean absolutely no one, will ever make me feel terrible for doing this type of work. what comes along with this type of work that I do realize is that you're going to have some grateful people and you're going to have some ungrateful people, and you cannot be able to impress them all. And that is just the truth. All right. It's crazy because I'm going to be very transparent in this live. I think that a lot of people has been being transparent, so I'm finna start doing that type of shit too. We did reach out to Vari to attend the balloon release. We reached out to him or whatever. I wanted to help Vari. Even though, you know what I'm saying, there's little things that he do sometimes that's very peculiar. Ever, you know what I'm saying, once that seed get planted, it's up to you to water it. You know what I mean? That's just simple as that. He has a little girl right now, and he's going to have to learn how to do the right things regardless of his environment. That's just the way that it is. But anyway, we tried to reach out to Vari, but I realized now that Vari was only keeping tabs on what we was doing for other parties. And that's sad. That sad thing. He called us a number of times. He called us actually when you're going to probably see us talking to him on this here video. If you watch the stream, things like that, you will probably see me and Salih going back and forth. That was us talking to Vari or whatever. And we didn't realize at the time, you know what I mean, that he was only calling us because he wanted to know what we was doing for another party. You know what I mean? And of course, you guys know who the other party is, especially now. I'm not finna sugarcoat shit no more. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? One thing will say is that this case and the people, I won't even say this case. I would say the people that surrounds this case, you know what I'm saying, will exhaust the fuck out of you. Especially when you try to be just a real, just a real, genuine, organic person. And a person want to continue just to feed off of you like a vulture is really aggravating. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of lame shit that's been going on, and it's just sad. So yeah, he would call us and be making it seem like he's on the way, when all actuality he was keeping tabs. He'd call and be like, is there cameras out there? He'd call and be like this and this and that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't feel comfortable when he was calling and asking those type of questions. That's probably why you see me walking around. I'm sorry. I know it was kids out there, but I also got to protect myself. You probably seen the cannon in my pocket because that type of shit makes me feel very uncomfortable. So that's just the way that it's going to be. That's it. But yeah, now, there was a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying, on the day of the event. They were, I guess, trying to figure out where we was at because there was another vigil that was at 3 Mile Park. Okay. Now 3 Mile Park, I believe that was Kiwana's event. Now, a lot of you guys who've been following me, you realize that I was also promoting her event because I thought since we had been on Miss Parker's live that we had moved past the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that she was doing a virtual vigil, you know what I mean, or whatever, I wanted to support that. You dig what I mean? Because I felt like it was all about Naziah. I wanted to make it all about Naziah that day, and clearly it did not end up all about Naziah. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I seen a message that somebody sent me that she posted, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm not gonna. I mean, I read it, but I'm not gonna reread it. I'm gonna be real with you because people at this point can feel how the fuck they want to feel. That's just it. That's it. Look, I'm celebrating your family. That's it. That's all. I don't have to be family and Naziah to support her. Let me explain to you. You know what I mean? The whole community is stepping behind this girl. And fuck no. You know what I mean? We don't got to be limited to just sending balloons up, you know what I mean, through a video. If we want to be out here in the streets, you know what I'm saying, celebrating her, then that's what the fuck we'll do. And I'm going to tell you why. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't the family who made this story get big. No matter how many times you went on Channel 2 News and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just the family that got this story big. It was the community that got this story big. Whether it was vloggers, whether it was people like you, whether it was anybody. That's who got this story big. So I feel like the community had every right, if they wanted to come out there, stand out and do what the fuck we wanted to do to celebrate this girl's birthday. So people can miss me with this shit. It's starting to get very redundant at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. The going back and forth about the shit that we go back and forth about is so goddamn childish to the point where I don't even want to be associated with it no more. Feel how the fuck you want to feel. Boo boo. What I do know is when I read the flyer, it never once said that she was goddamn congregating at 3 Mile Park. Never once did we see that on the flyer. I reached out to the family members that we was, or people who felt comfortable talking to me, and nobody said nothing about a goddamn celebration. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the shit on the news. Them kids, I don't know who them kids is. You don't even know who them kids is. Let's be real. I'm sick of people pretending. You dig what I'm saying? Like dead ass fucking serious. It was corny. Yo kids, Vari, nobody else was out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to try to make me feel some type of way for bringing the community out, man, y'all can miss me with it. I'm sick of it. I'm trying to tell y'all I'm so sick of that shit. Let's move on from that because that's the last time you're going to ever hear me say something about that. I'm not finna mention Shawty no more. I don't give a fuck about that no more. I'm not finna be mentioning that shit. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? People want me to react to that network advocate shit. I'm not. You dig what I'm saying? I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm not going to encourage the bullshit. We went out there and we did exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to celebrate Naziah. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all. And that's all I'm going to say about that shit. Now, if you got a problem with it, then that's on you. I can't change that shit. My priorities has never changed since day one. It's always been about Naziah. And it's always going to be about Naziah until the end. So y'all, everybody could just stop sending me shit with her. Janelle, Roxy. I don't want to see none of that shit. Please. I want to keep it on Naziah. All right. So yes, please. If you fucking support me, don't send me none of that shit because I'm going to ignore the fuck out of it. All right. My platform has always been thorough. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to start mixing that shit with bullshit. And that's exactly what this is. Bullshit. Now, like I'm saying, moving forward, I want to clarify some other shit. Just in case you didn't see it, there was people who was kicking on Annette's door after we left the front of her house. All right. Again, didn't have nothing to do with me. Those were very disgruntled kids who went to school with Naziah, who we're going to be talking to later on this week. We have always been trying to figure out, like, where was the friends, you know what I'm saying, of Naziah that everybody spoke to or spoke about. We got them a lot. We got a lot of them, okay? And we're going to have one stream where we dedicate it straight to that, to where you can hear some of the things about Naziah from her friends. You feel what I mean? We're going to have that coming for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But that had nothing to do with us. Now, for some reason, somebody was called or whatever, and they was under the impression or whatever that those children belonged to us. They did not. You know what I mean? I think that was the reason why Roxy went live and said, stop the bullshit. Now, in that live, you know what I'm saying? I did. I looked back at the live. I did. I totally did because I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And let me tell you something that I did find in that live. I found a lot of halfway backhanded shit. I did. You feel what I'm saying? I did reach out to Kenya. I'm going to be very transparent with Sally. My assistant reached out to Kenya. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying that it was a total misunderstanding. No, let me explain something to you. I'm a very intelligent being. And I could tell the difference between when a person is really shouting me out and when a person is shouting me out because they don't want the motherfucking backlash of people coming at them. You feel what I'm saying? And that's exactly what it is. Now, let me explain something. The big misunderstanding was in that live that rubbed me the wrong way is that she said, you know what I mean, or whatever, that she was misled about who led the event. She was under the impression that Kathleen had led the event. Now, I just want somebody to understand some shit. Even if you thought Kathleen led the event, but you found out that Toot had led the event, you still slapping me in the face. So you saying you thought it was Kathleen and blasey blah this and that, that's still some halfway fuck ass shit. And listen, I understand you ain't gotta like me. Kenya, I got the utmost respect for her, did. You feel what I'm saying? But I also understand that's your daughter and you gonna ride with her. So guess what? The cards is gonna lay where they lay. You feel me? I can't make everybody the fuck happy and I'm not. All I do know is that I'm out in these streets for these children. Not just Naziah, but many kids in the city of Detroit and Atlanta. So I'm not going to make everybody like me. Some people just ain't going to like me because I'm short. Some people ain't going to like me because I got a gap. Some people ain't going to like me because I don't know what. It's be forever. It'll be a whole bunch of reasons why a nigga don't like me. But whatever the reasons you don't like me is the reason why you don't like me. I'm going to tell you why I feel that neither one of these motherfuckers like me. And the reason is because they don't like my emotion. That's what it is, okay? They don't like the fact that this is your family. And I'm able to bring your family into demographics that you guys was not able to. That's what I feel like the beef is. At the end of the day, let's not sugarcoat this shit no more, bro. Let's just put it all out on the table. That's what this is about. Sometimes you're upset that content creators get to a further reach than y'all. And that's what the problem is. Okay? Let's just be real. I'd rather for a nigga to say that to me instead of acting like they're okay with me and then pretend and then do this halfway ass shit. You know what I mean? Now, if I really wanted to, I can pull up the live. And I can show you, I think we caught upwards of 19 backwards ass shit this woman has said about me. Straight up. I don't got a reason to lie. As you can understand, my focus has never been on none of them women. Never. I don't need content from them bitches. I don't. Never have. Anytime I did videos, bro, I ain't never needed no content for being drama and in drama. Never have. So people could just miss me with it. I'm tired, bro. A month and a half ago, I had a fucking heart attack. I'm not finna get overworked and worked up by shit you can't change. That's just the bottom line. That's just it. That's all. You feel me? At the end of the day, it is what it is, my nigga. You could keep your shot out. You don't gotta fucking like me. You don't have to worry about me ever engaging anymore. I have always tried to reach out to a lot of different people. To her, Kiwana, you ain't gotta worry about that for me no more. You don't. All right. So with that being said, just keep my shit out your mouth, and I keep mine the way it been out. It been out. Straight up. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What I do give a fuck about it is just as being for Naziah. That's it. That's all. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just tired of it. It's just it's annoying than the fuck to me. Okay. Now, somebody else asked me. Let me clear up all this shit today. Somebody said too. You know what I'm saying? Kiwana did a balloon release with the family. Okay? It was no family. It was Kiwana. I had more family at our giveaway, at our balloon release. You know, I don't want to get into that. Get out of my comments. All right? She got a whole support group that you can go join. Stay the fuck off my page if you feel like I did something wrong. All right? Evidently, if it was family that chose to be at my spot instead of being at the motherfucking park, then that should already tell you what the fuck is going on. I don't got to say nothing. All right? And that's just it. That's where I'm going with it. So this is your time right now to control, alt, and delete and exit stage the fuck right. You don't have to be on my channel. This is the thing. Ain't nobody saying be on Tootie's channel. You got so many different lanes you can be in. You could be in Roxy's channel. You could be in Kiwana's little channel. You could be wherever the fuck you want to be. Ain't nobody telling you to be over here with Tootie. So if you got an issue with it, just go to dip. They make it so easy now. You can block me. You don't got to see me, hear me, or nothing. You feel me? So just do that. That's all you got to fucking do. You think I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Please stop it. Stop. Now, we're going to clear up a lot of other shit. You know, as I keep going through here. Now, as you see, we came up in here. Let me go ahead and throw this on up. Family, listen. Now, while we was here, we was at the corner of 3 Mile and Warren. I want to say thank you once again to Mr. Jeff that was in the laundry. He allowed us to be able to use his parking lot for people to be able to come over here and celebrate. We also had police. That's another thing. People said the police was called on us. Police was over there. Listen, police was there for us. We was proactive. All right. Anytime you seen a police car parked and stuff like that in the middle of the street, they were there for us. Okay, that's it. That's all. We follow all protocol around these parts. All right. So it's a big misconception. Police was called on us and such and blah, blah. Listen to me. Even when the police was called or supposed to, well, the police was never called for Annette. Let's start it right there because she's harboring a fugitive. Annette never called the police on us because she can't. You feel me? Shannon has an active warrant. The last thing they want to do is see people at that house. Okay? I'm so sorry. I'm just over it. Now look, we had some beautiful moments. We had kids that was there who also went to school with Naziah that we had. Come up. All right, but look,
you want to talk to the girls?
I want to talk to the girls because listen, for so long we've been looking for friends of Naziah and things like that. I'm gonna move this over, I'm gonna hold it for you. But these were people who went to school with Naziah, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And tell us about some of y'all memories y'all have with Naziah. Yeah. Y'all might have to talk a little louder, boo. She was lovely. She loved everybody. It's very nice. Everybody was like they were. Today is her birthday. How y'all feel about celebrating her birthday with us? It feel good? To just celebrate her life. Yeah.
Y'all was on the way here, what happened? Y'all was walking and what happened?
She was running late. And another lady and another supporter.
She had to go to work. Now we just here.
That see, to me, that's the spirit of community. You feel me? That's the spirit of community. It's on. Okay, I see what it is. That's the different Facebook page you on. I switch it to such and such. So it is on Facebook, but it's on the business Facebook page. I knew I was on Facebook, so we just gotta share that link. But it is showing that we link, but it's not the Toot Reacts Facebook. Okay, I can switch that next time. The thing that was so beautiful was the fact that a lady had to come back to work, but she wanted to stop in, and she seen the young ladies that was walking with balloons, so she pulled over and brought them to the event. And she had balloons herself, gave them her balloons, you know what I'm saying, to let off for her so she can go back to work. And I thought that was a very dope situation, so I had to share that.
You
Where are you guys in now?
I'm graduating.
You graduated. Oh my.
And what grade are you in, baby?
12.
All right.
See, this is beautiful because at this point, Zaya would have been 15.
Yes.
And it's just like it's just sad because this is our future. You feel me? And we gotta all care about each other. It takes a village. It takes a community. And a lot of people want to pinpoint who did, but it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We got beautiful women, beautiful young women out here. And Isaiah was one of those, in fact. You know what I'm saying? And her life being cut short for whatever reasons is unacceptable. So we gotta just do a lot better. So listen, I just wanna say, hold on to your balloons. What we're gonna do in a minute, we're gonna walk, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do her last walk, okay? We're gonna go from the bus stop and we're gonna come all the way down. And when we get back here, we're gonna lay down some beautiful balloons and we're gonna have a candlelight visual. We're gonna all have some kind words to say and things like that. So I just appreciate y'all coming out. And listen, just have a good time. Just all mingle with one another, hug one another, just be loving to one another because that's what she needs right now, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Everything is gonna be a celebration for her today. I appreciate everybody for coming in and things. So we got a little update. We're gonna update you. Now, the update I'm gonna skip past. We're gonna just peruse through a lot of this stuff or whatever because I'm gonna actually have JJ on a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? So we can provide you a great thorough update about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to say also shout out to the other people. We're gonna actually be reacting to Shank. I seen that Shank did a video. We're gonna be reacting to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy because we took a walk down to the bus stop and everybody realized that. I'm gonna be real with you. It's like God works in a crazy way. I hate this red and yellow fence. It pisses me off something terrible because we all know who got shops that's red and yellow like this. We did do a background check. I was very convinced that he owned that house, but he did not. But dog, I'm telling you, yes, I'm very short, but y'all can leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone. Blame my mama now. Shit.
Happy birthday to Nasiah Harris!
Nasiah Harris!
Happy birthday, Nasiah!
That's a whole hole in there.
And we can talk about Young Thug. We can talk about Gunna. Listen, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. This baby was let off at this bus stop, and nobody knows nothing. The sad part about it is we got family members of this baby who knows absolutely nothing. We got family members that's still protecting the motherfucker who's responsible for her innocence being taken. On the camera, nobody know nothing. That don't bother y'all. Now the sad part is about this is when we took a walk up Bedford. I counted upwards of almost 17 Ring cameras. on the way to this baby house. Now we seen the hearing, and in the hearing we said Shannon said that she could see Neziah getting off that bus stop from her house, which we realize and we see right now is just an automatic fucking lie. You feel me? There's no way she would have been able to see that baby get off the bus stop. Now, right here on the corner of Cornwall, you feel me? This is the house right here. You know what I'm saying? On the corner that the last Ring camera had caught Neziah on. All right? And we walked over here, and it was just sad.
Last time we seen Neziah on camera. The last time. That camera caught her right there.
And never saw her again. And nobody cared.
It's been 2 years, and the baby went missing. Let's stop fucking around. It takes a whole village of us to protect these babies. Stop. Listen, stop minding your own business.
Not everybody else.
It used to be to where people could come out the house and knew what was going on with other people's kids.
Right.
There was nothing wrong with that.
Facts.
I couldn't walk 4 houses down without somebody telling my grandmama something.
Facts.
It's about this baby. Happy birthday to Neziah. Happy birthday, Neziah!
This moment to me was very eerie because of the simple fact that you have communities of people that you know cared. And the reason how we know they cared is because as we was marching up and down the street, you feel me? People was coming out their houses. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. People was coming out their houses and they was actually sitting on the porch. And they were coming out and they was singing happy birthday with us. And the fact of the matter is, it's like a lot of them knew who houses we was marching in front of. And people who live right next door to them people came out and was giving us looks like keep putting pressure on it. They came out. And I watched it and it was just something that I could not fathom. There was just a lot of things about these videos that I want to share with y'all. As we was coming back down, I had a cluster of balloons myself. And silently when I was walking down, I was praying that this little girl had a breakthrough. And as we was walking it down, my cluster of balloons lifted off. Like it was a sign that she was there. And it was so special to me.
She took them off.
She took them out. Look. She was looking all crazy.
She said they for me.
They was tied to the thing, y'all. They was tied. I can't make this type of shit up.
All in the same direction, y'all. Look.
I almost wish that I had sense to follow them balloons. Oh, it's just making me so sad. I wanted to follow. They always seem to go in the same direction no matter what we got going on. We had so many people start filling out.
Salute, Devo, salute. Salute.
Hold on one second. I want to, we made it a point to where none of Brooklyn and nobody was ever filmed on camera. We want to protect that baby behind all costs and things like that. But we did have an opportunity to, we had opportunities to be around Marquita's children. And I just want to say one time before we even proceed, I want to say shout out to Debo one more time. Because Zai, who is Marquita's son, and Brooklyn, who is Marquita's daughter, their lives is probably going to shift because they have Debo in their lives. Y'all know that I'm a daddy's girl, and I watched Brooklyn look to her father for support the whole time we was there. I also watched a little girl that was so hurt. But let me tell you what else I seen that a lot of people don't pay attention to. I looked at Brooklyn's brother, who was so hurt that his sister was even hurt. He was probably so hurt because his mama should have been there. I'm gonna be real. His mama should have been there. I understand that Marquita got twin sisters and shit like that, but your legacy is with your children. The moment your little girl had to testify and sit on the stand and said that this motherfucker touched her or tried to touch her, your allegiance and your alliance with your sister should have been dismantled. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. You should have been there to hug your daughter. Ladies, sometimes girl children go through so much shit. We need to be able to look to our mamas to understand the wrong that we face sometimes. She should have been there to hug her child, both of them. But instead, you know what I'm saying, it was Debo was there. And you know what? And I'm so happy that he was there to put his arms around her. Because one, it teaches Zai to be a man, a real man. A man that say, hey, no, this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody putting their hands on my sister, my girl, he knows that he understands now that this is not right. I got to protect that. He see a grown man doing that. Now it makes him want to do it. We watched him do it. Whoever was there, because we could tell y'all, he put his arms around his sister, man, while she was breaking down, bro. And that is the most that I've ever seen a brother. Vari didn't even do that. It was just the most touching thing that I've ever seen in my life.
She was here, she could have came and took a whole bunch. We did a whole walk from the bus stop. We did the last walk. We followed where she walked. I just want us all to keep coming together, y'all, please. Even after this trial, let's take the energy and desire, the spirit and desire, and let's go ahead and continue to put it in our families. There's an desire in every single last one of our families.
Absolutely.
And guess what? Sometimes we're not blessed to get the coverage that desire had. I covered so many babies. So many babies that ain't come home. So this is for Nazaya. Let's have a moment of silence for Nazaya. Happy birthday, baby girl.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Nazaya.
Happy birthday, baby.
If you got your balloons, let them go.
We love you real bad, girl.
First song.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Nazaya.
Happy birthday!
Another thing I wanted to point out, when we left out them things, it was just an orb that just stayed there around there, and it was just so wild to just see it. I'm into stuff like that, and it just was wild. They're going in the same direction, family.
We gotta remember these babies grew up with her.
These babies is hurting.
They in the game too. Like they know her. We learned of her.
I want everybody around here to the same love you showed Nazaya.
So these babies.
Put prayers on Janaya.
Sure.
Put prayers on Janaya. Do not forget about Janaya.
It was at this time. It was at this time where Brooklyn and her brother broke down so bad, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I stood there, and I don't even think that I was at first gonna go by them people's houses, but I got so thoroughly pissed off to where I couldn't even help it. Next thing I know, I hadn't took off, y'all, and I don't regret it. Now, I will say this. We walked by, as you guys know, when I first started reacting to this case, I went on Google Maps, and I made it a point to to understand where all of this shit was at, you know what I'm saying, as far as their houses and things.
My baby shows up every time. You hear me?
Yep.
Don't you start crying, Cody. Don't you start it.
Hey, look, my niece is my baby, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of young girls and stuff, you know me.
What I was about to say, I get so thrown off, man, because it's crazy. But we used to be on Google Maps, and we went. It was so crazy because we had went up and down these streets so much. So I kind of pretty much had it in my head of where they stayed. And I knew that it was a lot of different houses. Now, here's the thing. Here's the kicker. When I'm learning about Annette before we proceed, she moves from properties, but she keeps properties. I want people to understand that. The house that she ended up living back in, she stayed at before. Then she moved up to this house that we went to first. Now, I want people to understand this. When we got to this first house, it was somebody in that house. It was somebody in that house. But we had went on Google Maps so much to where I knew exactly where we was at. Now, we're going to get back to it. We're going to get into it. Now, the first time we took a walk. And this is when I realized that it was so many Ring cameras.
Okay, let me shut up. Okay, let me shut up. Okay. You talking about that's why I keep. That's the outside.
So over here to the left was the first house that they stayed at, which we already knew. They moved up. They was here over the house to the left. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse or whatever the fuck, but they was over here to this left house. They was over here first. To this house. This was the first location that they stayed. And when Annette said that they moved up the street, they moved across the street to the other house that we went to. Now, here's the thing. This other house is still showing that it's registered to them. All right? And when we was out there definitely was people in that house. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely people in that house. And it was the house here. Now, this is where we also seen some neighbors and stuff like that. Now, we came here the first time, and we knew this was the house that they used to stay in right here, right? We pulled up the Google Maps. Y'all remember Shannon was all outside of there. But there was people who was actually looking outside. So I really feel like she still owns that house. I don't think that she would be in the same house as Annette right now. So they probably are still sharing properties the same way how they did with the other one. Now, we realized after we had come to this house that they was in fact at the other house. So, you know, we had to go to that house too. And we're going to get into that in a little bit. But we made sure that we lit up these streets as well because we wanted to be wherever they was at. And see, the thing about it is what really rots my socks is the fact of the matter is if you're innocent, right? You have no reason to not celebrate with the community that's showing love to your loved ones, correct? And this is the thing that's so crazy. Annette had 3 houses on the same street. Okay? 2 on the left-hand side of Warren, 1 on the right-hand side of Warren. And that we know. And I mean, it's all in the hearing. It ain't like I'm letting shit do. I want everybody to look at this real quick. From Brooklyn's father, because this was the part that touched me so bad, and then we're gonna proceed, and I'm gonna open up these phone lines. All right.
Hey, Law Talk with Tom. Surprised you're not here. Yeah.
This is the first message. Please listen to your daughter. Please listen to your kid. Whatever they tell y'all, go with it, because at the end of the day, you never know if it's the truth or lie. My daughter was told not to tell me. My daughter was told to keep a secret, and it all came out at once. It hurt me deeply because I feel like I was not protecting her. And for y'all young girls, please, stay away from people that's not family, and stay away from wandering eye. At the end of the day, you're not gonna know who it is, but your senses will tell you. And please tell your mother and your father everything. And your father the first point, because at the end of the day, your father's gonna be the one that's gonna protect you the most. The most. I wasn't there to protect my daughter, and I wasn't there to protect her at any cost.
That's Brooklyn dad speaking.
Now I got her and her brother, I'm protecting with my whole heart. There's no way around it. I'm not gonna change it. I would never give it up for nothing. It's a rough time, but I enjoy it. I had a bad time, but I enjoy it. I just ask for y'all to please listen to y'all girls. Please listen to y'all kids. Because they might tell y'all something. Y'all don't believe it. I don't give a fuck you, my lady. If y'all in love with the nigga, if the nigga needs y'all pride and joy, the kids come first. Kids come first.
Amen to that.
My daughter comes. My daughter goes through this every day. Her brother go through this every day. It's a new thing every day. My daughter do not sleep well. My daughter do not think well. My daughter have hard time. So I ask y'all to please keep us in y'all prayer. Upcoming trial, she had to testify, so it's gonna be really hard. I just ask y'all to please pray for her. Please. She need all the prayer. All of it. But for y'all fellas, please protect y'all daughters, man. Please protect y'all kids. Don't let no one tell y'all otherwise, and don't let the mother. I don't care if you're cool with the mother, I don't care if you ain't cool with the mother. Make sure you ask your kids 1,000,001 questions.
Amen.
Ask them 1,000,001 questions. One daughter want to say something.
Okay, what I want to say is,
God is good. We saved you. Everything was saved.
it felt like it was yesterday. We were going bike riding. You know what we would just do? Is go to that park down there. We will have fun every day. Even though
You got it.
Even though now she's gone, she's still in my presence.
Right.
And I want to say to everybody, y'all have parents and people around y'all, so y'all can just tell what's happening. I miss all my cousins, and all I can do is get contact one of my other cousins. And I miss all my cousins, especially my big cousin. I have bad days and sometimes good days. And today is not one of my good days. Sometimes I think about killing myself.
Don't, no, baby, no. Don't say that.
But I think it is a bad choice. I say the words, but I don't do it.
Amen.
And it's hard for me because every time I say it, this.
Now, we'll get into the second because this was the second part. My phone had died. That part always just choked me up. We just going through some of the footage. We're gonna open up the lines in 1 second, but I had a lot of people saying let's do a recap on it, so I'm gonna do just that. I want it's just parts that I wanted to highlight as well, and we're gonna get into it. But let's keep going.
Hurting from desire, Father, and I ask you to just heal us. Let us heal as a community. Let us heal individually. Let us come and show up and show out as you do, Father God. And in Jesus' name I say amen. Amen.
We always go bike riding every day. The last thing I want to say is rest in peace, big cousin. I miss you. Thank you.
That's right.
I want to say people been following the world that to walk up reason why not say nothing. I want to show you guys something that
speak out like this, and it makes me feel.
I want to show you guys something that I felt was very eerie. It was actually a supporter had pointed this out to me, and it's so spooky to me because I didn't even realize none of this was happening until now. You know how sometimes you can be at an engagement and you be doing silent prayers, and the whole time when I'm there, I'm talking to Nasiah, and I'm just like, baby girl, show us where you at. You do these silent things. I'm a Virgo, so my brain never stops. My brain never stops. If you can feel us, give us a sign. Things like that. I used to do it with my dad as well. You know what I mean? And it's something that somebody pointed out. Now this time we went back over to the street. Cause after that little girl started talking, we just couldn't even help it. So we came back and we went back over here with everybody this time. That ain't one playing that shit. Period.
Happy birthday. Let's go. Happy birthday.
That's the house.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like goddamn Martin Luther King for Shawty that day. I ain't even gonna hold you. I felt good. I felt powerful. I felt like she was moving for us. And we went over there. Now listen. This was at the house. This was at the house that we know that they lived at. You feel what I mean? The first time. And I'm not gonna lie. While we was at this house, we seen curtains and stuff moving. So somebody was in that bitch, like dead ass. Cause you already know. If it was somebody new, they would have came out like, what the fuck going on? You feel what I mean? We know who was in that damn house. But here's the thing. While we was there, we got intel that they was at the other house. So we had to go over that bitch. We did. I don't care. Bro, fuck all that. But we went over that bitch with horns blaring and all types of shit. Now, the beauty in this was we came down. The beauty in this, we came down.
Thank God for whoever stayed right there. We wouldn't have this.
That's you?
That's you.
That's you?
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I want to hug you for your ring camera.
That's him.
Thank you for caring. Thank you for saying something. Thank you for seeing something and saying something.
Yeah, because we counted 17 ring cameras. And I'm pretty sure that the police went to them ring cameras. I mean, went to their houses like how they went to his. But see, we live in this world now to where people want to mind their business. So a lot of people probably didn't even want to give no footage and shit like that. But thank you to that man right there in the corner, man. Because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even seen that we wouldn't even seen her across that street that day.
Thank you. Nobody cares. The funky ass grandma don't even care. Big.
I want to hug you also, sir. Thank you very much.
Hey, y'all come on. And we sing happy birthday. It's a birthday.
Chills every time. We're going to get into some more of this. But I wanted to point out something that a supporter pointed out to me. At this time, right, I was so fired up, and a lot of people who seen the video, go watch it. You could tell me it was a point where I was just so aggravated because it was just like, how did this little girl don't know? Now, when I'm aggravating, I'm praying to myself, like, please, Liziah, just give us a sign. You okay? Give us a sign that you feel the love. I'm not gonna lie, like, give us a sign. I'm not looking. I don't know what's going on in the video at the time that we're doing it. Now, this supporter pointed this out to me. When we got to the end of that street, it was a sign that said in. It was very eerie, like in here. It had a very end thing. And as you can see right now, as we was rounding that corner is when I was saying that prayer. Don't nobody know I was saying the prayer. Don't nobody know this. Nobody knew that I was saying this prayer. I want you guys to pay attention to what the sun do. I can't even make this shit up. When I look at this, it gives me chills. I want you to pay attention to what the sun do. You're going to have people that's going to cut me off and some more shit. And in the way that the ray stays on me, even if I'm round in the corner or whatever the case may be, I want you just to look at this real quick. We're going to look at it a couple times. Look at this.
Liziah Harris.
Never forget her name.
15. Don't forget it. Liziah Harris. Today she'll be 15. Remember that baby. If it was yours, you would want us to remember. Liziah Harris. Today she'll be 15. If it was your baby, you would want us out here walking for you. Don't forget her. Did somebody stay back for their cars? People got their purses on the ground.
We don't give a fuck. It's about Liziah protecting us today.
I get it, baby.
Happy birthday, Liziah! Hey!
Look at my car. My car's right ahead of me. Look at the light. Can't even make this shit up. I get so emotional with that part because I'm looking for some type of distortion. Like, why is that shit doing that? Like, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for a reason for it. But when I tell you, bro, that shit stayed on me the whole time. Even when people was passing through me, it just stayed on me. And I never seen nothing like that in my life. And what makes it so eerie to me is because when we was rounding that corner, I was like, give us a sign that you feel the love. I swear to God, bro. And I wish I would have said it out loud so you know I'm not bullshit. But as we doing this, I'm like, Nazai, give us a sign that you feel the love. That shit stayed on me, bro. And I don't even understand how that junk happened. I'm talking about you see Day Day, you see Sai, you see so many people near me. But it stayed on me, bro.
Remember that day. If it was yours,
It's like she was leading the way, and then it was like it went right to her picture when we came around and it was just like she was like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I swear to God, bro, that shit does something to me every time I watch it.
remember.
And I said that. I said somebody, and I didn't even, you just brought that up. I said, somebody said we left our purses or something. I said, I don't care, man. Desire protecting us. I said it, man. That junk is so crazy to me.
Nasiah Harris. Today she'll be 15. If it was your baby, you would run that top.
Look how the sun is moving, bro. The sun is big. Why is the sun just right there like that? I just don't get it. I just don't understand that, man. That is so crazy to me.
Here, walking for you. Don't forget her. Did somebody stay back for their cards? People got their purses on the ground.
We don't give a fuck. It's about Nazaya protecting us today.
I get it back.
Happy birthday, Nazaya! Hey!
So this part right here, we had found out that, you know, they was at the old house. Shouted, so we brought Nazaya to her house. Give a fuck. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't care what nobody. We brought Nazaya to her house. Shouted. And the thing is, bro, if you ain't guilty, if you ain't do nothing, then why you wouldn't celebrate with us? Why you wouldn't celebrate with your niece? Why you wouldn't celebrate with Glamorous? Now, there was a lot of misconception, and I want to just stop it right here real quick because a lot of people was like, you know what I'm saying, y'all was kicking in the door and blah, blah. As you can see, when we first there, everybody was on the sidewalk. The moment that I seen people pass that sidewalk, you'll hear me in the background telling me to get them off get off of her property. Listen. That's why people started moving back. Now, as you can see, by the time I told everybody to get off the property, you see everybody's in the middle of the fucking street. So again, I just want to say this. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about stop with the bullshit, you are the bullshit. You are the bullshit. Nobody was there. As you can see, nobody was there. And I know the sidewalks is for the city, but I didn't even want that. I didn't even want us to do that. Because I know how people be goddamn saying shit. So as you can see, we in front of the house. When we was on the sidewalk, I made everybody step back. When we left, nobody had went to that door. Because you're not doing that on my shift. And let me tell you number one reason why. Because when you pass that sidewalk threshold, I got children out there. A person has a right to protect their property. I never wanted somebody to have any reason to open up the door and start spraying on my shift. So that was the point of why I was bringing everybody back. You dig what I mean? So I don't know where anybody got that shit that had anything to do with us, goddammit. You feel what I'm saying? And the sad part is all you had to do was hit me up. And the nigga would have been able to tell you everything instead of getting on a live and feeling like you was being misled who had led this shit. Fuck is wrong with y'all folks, bro?
You guys are some cowards, and I wish you'd come out. Because I'm the wrong one. Celebrate your family's birthday.
We brought the whole block party over that bitch. Swear to God we did. Now, as you can see right here, we are leaving. We are all leaving. So again, nobody had did nothing disrespectful to that lady's property while we was there. I want everybody to look. We are leaving. Tell me where you see anybody with us kicking doors, any of that shit. You don't see it. You said the audio's messing up? I know what it is. It's just people probably report my damn shit because I'm playing it. I don't care. Do me a favor, y'all. Go out and come back in. And it probably ain't got nothing to do with me. It's just probably like people being reported. Let me know right now.
Amen.
Where Brooklyn at?
She right here.
Over there. Again, I said no cameras. Y'all can work out here. Leave him. I want y'all to let him off.
Where you get? Come here, you kid.
Matter of fact, if you're a kid, let me get you. You need to come over here.
Be careful. You still got fire. Don't hold him too close to the balloon. Don't hold him for...
Let it go, boo. Let it go. You're right, Jack.
They all go the same way. Every time.
You can keep that off.
Couldn't wait for you.
You're not putting no cameras on her. Y'all hear me? No cameras on Brooklyn. Please. No cameras.
Forget the rest of them kids. Everybody's been a victim in here, but especially certain people. But the rest of them kids, do you know what they mental, what they gotta deal with for the rest of their life? Do you know they gotta go to school and they gotta be recognized and their last name and they parents and they name they that's no problem. That's no problem.
Y'all gonna take that? Y'all just gonna look and quote it right here. That's the Brooklyn.
Everybody want to get it, whoever.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You put it on there.
But anyway, we finna open up these lines. I wanted to talk to y'all real quick. We're gonna have y'all call in. I'm scared to move. I don't want to move, dog. Okay, bet. I ain't finna move. So if I'm sitting here looking stuck in the fuck, I'm not on dope. I don't even want to check Facebook because I'm scared to the motherfucker, boy. Ooh. Hold up. I'm scared. I'm scared. All right, look. It's good on YouTube. All right, cool. So look, call me right now. Y'all know the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I want to go ahead and talk to y'all a little bit before we get on. Hold on, what the fuck? Do not disturb. Turn it off. Come on, don't start that shit. I want to turn it off. Man, see, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Hold on. They won't let me be fucking great today. There you go. All right, call me. 678-235-4338. I want to know how y'all feeling about the recap and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up right now. I need to know, damn it. You feel me? Call me. Somebody do a phone check. Okay, it is working. Let me make sure. Family. Family, can you hear me?
What's up, family?
What's up? Mute me in the background.
Hold on real quick. What's going on?
Ain't shit. How you doing?
I'm cooling.
You cooling? I just want to call
What's
in.
going on with Nazaya, too?
Huh?
What's going on with Nazaya?
What you mean?
I'm trying to figure out what is the latest? What the hell going on? I wish I can hear you right now.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you on the line, but I can't hear you on the live. What's going on?
I mean, I don't know what you mean by what's going on. We just did a birthday release for her. We got some updates of the court on her. I'm like kind of confused.
I want to ask you, is Nazaya alive?
Nah, not that we know of.
Okay.
Nah. As we know of, she's allegedly nowhere with us anymore. You know what I'm saying? We just been actually celebrating her birthday because her birthday just passed. She would be 15. So yeah, other than that, we still waiting on a trial. The trial was actually supposed to be in October. That has been pushed back to February. So we won't know anything until next year.
Damn. Why the trial got pushed back?
The trial got pushed back is because there's 78 new witnesses or whatever. Damn. And then there's a horrendous amount of I guess things that they got to go through when it comes down to jailhouse calls and all types of new evidence. So they
got some more people they need.
They got some more people and some more evidence. I think it was said that there was going to be actually, to be perfectly honest, we're going to be doing an update with somebody who was in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? At 8 o'clock, we got an interview with them or whatever. But it was so much evidence to where they didn't feel like they would be able to get through it by October. So they pushed it back.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They pushed it back for the baby?
Yep. February, I think it's February 23rd or something like that. We'll have the update for you at 8 o'clock tonight.
8 o'clock?
Yeah, 8 o'clock is when we're going to be on the phone interviewing with the person who was in the courtroom.
I feel like I was in the courtroom.
You do?
You gonna interview me?
If you was in there.
How can I get in touch with you two? I don't trust these people. Like, this shit crazy where I'm at right now. I'm going crazy, bro.
Why you going crazy for?
Because I was in the mental health hospital. They say I was in there screaming Nazaya.
You was screaming Nazaya's name?
That's what it's feeling like.
Damn, Shawty. Hey, just stay right here on the phone. I'm gonna connect you with our mental health department.
Yeah.
All right.
Call from.
What it do, family?
Hey, Toot.
What's up, boo?
Toya, how are you?
How you doing, Toya?
Pretty well. I just have a statement and I just want to say that you did a great thing. It was beautiful to watch. Your supporters got you, and the universe got you.
Thank you.
And just ignore everybody. Continue doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Toya. What was your favorite part of the your favorite part of the celebration?
You know what? I'm being shady right now, but when y'all was in front of the house screaming happy birthday,
Yeah,
like for
definitely.
real. That was nice. And also, when you all let go of the balloon. The whole thing was beautiful. The
Yeah.
whole thing was the best part. Period. It was beautiful. Continue doing you. You're protected and you love. That's it. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Pooh.
All right, take care.
You as well.
Call from Rashida.
What it do, family?
What it do, family?
Ain't nothing much, Rashida. What's going on good with you?
I'm doing good.
Happy Friday,
I'm going to
Pooh.
start by saying happy Friday to you too, but I'm starting by saying happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
You welcome. My daddy is a Virgo. Well, he was a Virgo.
Oh,
But what I'm saying is you doing amazing. I watch you every damn day. Like, every day.
thank you. I appreciate it, and shout out
You and Miss Lady in the Pink,
mm-hmm.
I would love to have y'all run a cake for me every time because y'all are energy.
Yeah, that's Day Day. That's Day Day.
She is an energy, a ball of fucking fire. Her hair matches her energy.
It does. It really do. What I was about to say to you, I want to say to you though, happy belated heavenly birthday to your father.
Thank you.
I know that type of pain, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I lost my father as well too, and I was a daddy's girl. But listen, we in a whole community with each other when it comes down to that. So just know you got people here. What was your favorite part of the celebration?
When y'all did the house, the honking of the horn.
Y'all petty as hell.
It brought a light to her too as well as the community.
Yeah.
So she got her vision through y'all voice.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
I definitely get what you're saying.
I'm a mother too. I'm a mother of a daughter and a son. So I understand the voice that y'all gave that young lady because she is a beautiful spirit.
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
So I love it.
Thank you so much for calling in, Pooh. I appreciate it. And you be careful this weekend.
You're welcome.
You cooking?
Yes, I'm going to cook in my house.
What you cooking, though?
Fried chicken, probably some green beans and cornbread.
Man, golly. I need me a plate. Thank you so much, Boo, for calling in.
If you was in Memphis, you can get you a plate.
Well, I know one thing. When I get to Memphis, I know who to call. Shit.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have a good day, darling.
You too.
All right. Man, hit me up right now, 678-235-4338. We're taking a few calls before we get into this interview later. Let's get it.
Call from.
What it do, family?
Hey, family.
What's up?
Hey, Toot. It's happy belated birthday to you. I wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you do, even with your health issues and stuff, how you still pushing hard and fighting for these children.
I want to say thank you so much. First of all, thank you for the belated wishes. And yeah, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, man. It's depressing. We got a case that we finna get into now. Y'all know about the little girl who was found deceased in a man's car. We're gonna be going over that case. It's just that I just feel like it's something happening to our kids, and we gotta fix this. We gotta fix it real bad.
I watch you all the time, and I watch you and Miss Parker and Shank, and my daughter be like, "Mom, why do you keep?" She's 6. She's like, "Mom, why do you keep watching that stuff? Like, why are you so into it?" I said, "Baby girl, because the world is cruel, and I need you to be in tune to what's going on in the world and know that you can talk to me about anything. And when you walking down the street or walking around school, you watch your surroundings. You watch what's going on in this world. It's a lot going on, and you need to be sharp in the head of what's going on. Even though she's young like that, I have to keep her alert.
Definitely. And see, here's the thing. That's why on my channel I do try to provide a balance. I know that some of the cases that we cover, you know what I'm saying, could be very, very heavy. That's why we have different nights on Twitch where we just have R&B night, and we talk about other things other than some of the cases that we carry, because it takes a balance, and it could take a toll. But see, here's the thing: we can't lose sight about what's really happening in the world, because as much as we want to just focus on the positive things, there's a lot of negative shit around us, and we got to be able to bring this type of awareness to the people that we love. Otherwise, they naive out in these streets. So it's just like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But we have to let our youth know what's going on. We got to be very transparent, because listen, it could be any one of our family members, and I mean any one of them, and it scares me to death. I swear to God.
Exactly. And I hate to say this, I'm glad people don't know who I am, but something happened to my daughter, and it was from letting family move in, and family, did something bad to my daughter, and she's still healing and growing and striving. She go to therapy and stuff. But I'm glad that because I keep an open communication, she was able to communicate and let me know what was going on, and we can handle it right then and there and not let time go on before, a situation got worse or, something like that. So I'm so thankful that I kept the communication open with her from a young age. It happened when she was 4. She's 6 now, about to be 7. But just communicating with your child and letting them know that you are their safe space, that does a lot for a child, and
it definitely does.
While they're healing from it, because it could take years, and not only are they healing, you have to heal as well. You have to be open to get therapy and get help and heal as well, because it's hard to heal a child that went through something if you're not trying to heal and not blame yourself and heal yourself too, to be able to help them. So
I just want to say, I want to say shout out to you, because in researching these cases, I see so many times where, believe it or not, mothers, they turn a deaf ear to certain things. Sometimes they don't want to say anything because they don't even want to be that one for, the kid, this happened to my child. I just want to say thank you for even listening, because it was just like Debo said, man, we got to be that for these children, because sometimes it be their own mamas who dismiss them. And can you imagine that? Like, look at little Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? She was dismissed by her mama. That is crazy.
It happened to me as a child. And my mom, she was out partying and drugging and stuff. It was the 80s. So she didn't really take heed to what I was saying, or either she didn't care. She just still left me, with who she left me with. And so when it happened to my child, it was like hit me all over again. And I was like, have to have a conversation with my own mother, like, Mom, that happened to me. So I'm still in the hurt and pain all over again,
Definitely.
So it's like generational curses. And that's the thing why this case with Naziah has me so shook.
Yes.
Because it's been going on for generations, and people sweeping under the rug or act like it didn't happen or don't want to listen to the children, and it'll keep on, history will keep repeating itself if you let it.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. The sweeping under the rug been going on since, I hate to say it, but since slavery days. You know what I'm saying? And it just seemed like to me that it just transcends from generation to generation, and we got to put a change to that. But thank you so much for being a great mom. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get healings and blessings for the both of you and your daughter. You dig what I'm saying? Because you got to grow. Y'all got to grow through this. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations that would never go away. So it's just about that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Mom. Keep being fabulous. For real.
And I just have last thing to say. Okay, on Naziah's birthday, I watched it, and that was my dad's birthday, his heavenly birthday, and it was kind of a sad day. But being able to watch that, I felt so much love, and I couldn't do a balloon release for him because I couldn't really afford it. But just the love of watching what you guys did for Naziah, it lifted my spirits and my daughters to know that it's people out here that, love people and care for them even when they're not here. And it was a beautiful thing. Thank you for all that you do. Please continue to do what you do. Don't let nobody stop your shine. Nobody. God put this on this earth for you, and that's why that sun was shining on you like that. Your purpose is being fulfilled. Keep being beautiful. Keep doing you. I love you so much, and have a blessed day.
You too. Love you back, Ma.
All right. Bye.
It's stuff like that is so dog. We're gonna take a couple calls because we got a couple interviews coming up later. We do.
Call from
Miss Parker.
Is that my boo?
Yeah.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
I'm so lucky. I was like, I'm getting up in this thing today. You
She
heard
finna
me?
cuss me
I'm
out,
getting up in
y'all.
here.
She finna cuss me out, y'all.
Yeah, I was getting up in here.
What happened?
On the calling line.
Hey,
I was going to
listen.
call your phone. I was like, that's so disrespectful. Let me keep trying to call in line.
No, hi, Miss Parker.
Shout out to you too. Man, too, I gotta say my favorite part is you just doing it. And I felt like with you talking about your mother, because it's your community. And so many of us don't do it for our own community.
Mm-hmm.
So you got so many different reasons that you're doing it that I don't think people see in the big picture of it. It speaks volumes for us recovering addicts. Thank you, too, for acknowledging your mother from her side of the world of addiction. Mm-hmm. So thank you for that. My second part was, my first, everything was beautiful. Let me say that. Mm-hmm. But Brooklyn, crying, the pain, when we think we've touched on things, we haven't touched on their pain because we don't know what it is. We haven't endured what she has endured. She's endured a loss on top of being a victim, and I've stated that.
Yes. Yes.
So for you to have her here amongst youth, because it was children there, to let them know it's okay to speak out, it's okay to use their voice.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
See, we missing the big picture here. It's about the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Nazai was a child.
Yep.
So you are changing something, and I felt like instead of so much hate, man, it don't gotta be that. It gotta togetherness. So these kids can take something else from the situation. Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's it.
That's all it was about. What you done. You brought people from all walks of life, white, black. You brought a community out. We don't see communities. We see a lot of families out there that don't have their community standing behind them for that day that the child lost their life or something. Mm-hmm. Then it goes away like a season. And I'm sick of seeing it. Mm-hmm. And I want you to continue. I would never be in your ear about nothing negative, to all positivity from her. You know what I'm saying? God gave you another chance. You hear me? Mm-hmm. When he got you up out that bed and the doctor said everything looking okay after that massive heart attack you had to sit down for a minute. Mm-hmm. But now that he got you back up, he didn't get you back up to go back and forth.
That's right.
He got you back up to go touch the rest of these children in different communities, too. There's so many kids that need us right now.
Yeah.
So many families that need just need somebody to be a voice that they can't be during a loss. What you mean? We need you to keep creating spaces for our black men like Debo. Because he wanted to give up, but he didn't. And seeing the support from you in his community, he's going to keep thriving. And we don't have a lot of black men that had what you gave that day. Just him being a voice and a father, a black man right now in 2025, what we're enduring. Come on, too. Don't you give up.
No, I'm finna piggyback off what you're saying, and I'm finna say the same thing to you, because I want to say thank you for even allowing me to see the flip side of my mother. I look at things differently now, just from you telling me from her perspective, and it's just like I watch you too. The same pains and the same sicknesses that I be going through, you go through too, and you surprising me for the back to school event and just being out there, boots on the ground. It's that type of shit that thrives me, because sometimes we're not gonna get the same feedback from families, but when we get it from each other, it just keep us going. You Shank, bro, like I can't even put it into words. Like every event, it don't matter if you there in spirit or in a physical form, you always there. Y'all, I gotta let y'all know, every morning that I get up, I wake up to a a morning text from Miss Parker, a positive morning text from Miss Parker every single morning. Every single morning. No bullshit. And that's the things that people don't see. See, people like this whole back and forth shit that shouldn't matter. The whole big picture is we all witness and we all see that it's a problem in our communities. It's a problem in our ethnicities. If we don't be leaders in our packs, you know what I'm saying, to be able to control certain narratives, to fix it, then we might as well just be sitting here doing absolutely nothing. And I'm just saying, I'm going to be honest with you. It's days that you know that I've been wanting to give up. But you'll be like, Toot, don't make me kick your ass, and vice versa. It just be like on days when we seesaw, man, I'm thankful for it. And as long as you going to be here, bro, like I'm going to be here. And that's just going to be that's the fact of the matter is, because no matter what, Shawty, she won't let me quit. I ain't letting her quit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, like dead ass fucking serious. And the thing about it is, even when sometimes we don't get the reasons, bro, it's like I see the bigger picture. Man, Miss Parker, man, you a force to be reckoned with. And I'm just saying, like, from day one, from when I seen the first video you do something, that's why when you was letting certain shit, I'm like, you bet not. And the same thing with me. So it's just like, bro, I'm just saying, you motivation for me. Your spirit is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I love how in your life you was able to take a negative and make it a positive. You know what I'm saying? You listen to the negativity that people be saying and you don't give a fuck. You feel what I mean? But what we're doing is we showing real sisterhood. With this Naziah Harris case, we ain't seen real sisterhood. So at least we're able to be an example. And that's it. You might cuss my ass out. I might cuss your ass out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, we never stop being sisters. And that's all that matters to me. And I can't wait till we can get together, till we can do a stream together. We gonna have a lot of things coming up. I'm just saying, boy, it just seemed like when I'm down, she up. When she down, I'm up. It's just like we can never sometimes just be on the same page, but we always on the same page when it comes down to these kids. So I just want to say I appreciate you, Miss Parker. I love you. Thank you so much for just taking the time out to call on birthdays, on just regular days. I mean, you don't understand what you do neither. I'm in Detroit and people is, man, you know what I'm saying? I love you, Miss Parker and Shank. And that means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be affiliated with people like you. Facts, I do. It's just the way that it is, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud that you my sister. I'm proud that Shank is my brother. I'm proud that we using our platforms for the good. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't do that. So I want you to keep going just like you telling me. You hear me?
Yes. And Toot, again, thank you so much. I cried yesterday on my live because you about changing me. Brooklyn about changing me. Seeing the community come together about change in me. Hearing Debo's voice about change in me. Seeing all the people from Yo Chat, Mocha's Chat, Shank's Chat, my
Everybody chat. Yes.
Everybody's chat that was showing love on her birthday, leaving happy birthdays everywhere on
Facts.
YouTube. Man, y'all are amazing. And
Facts.
I know that baby would have loved that. And I just hope that one day, and this is to all families of missing children or anything, man, it's okay to let go and let somebody come in and do the work for you.
Yeah,
shout out
to Mocha, not the little one. Shout out to Mocha. And I hate that too because she does a beautiful job. And I'm just like, I be talking, I'll be on tunnel vision. But shout out to Mocha, man. I seen some beautiful posts with her. And I'm going to be reacting to you and Shank's videos and stuff. We just got back, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you know what I'm saying? We was dealing with a tragedy with Sai. You know what I'm saying? She lost her dad on her birthday. So, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, we reeling back, but we're going to get into all of that. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm so thankful for our community that we're building between riders and mochas and, you know what I'm saying, the funky asses. Now, let me quit. And all the Shanks, you know what I'm saying, all Shanks subscribers and supporters. We're making a very beautiful community, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying, like, from each and every one of y'all. Let's just keep going. We got a lot of babies to fight for, and guess what's not going to happen? It's not going to stop. Right now, bro, it's going to be, right now as we speak, is another baby being hurt. That's just the fucked up reality in it.
Well, I love you too, man. Shout out to the family over here. Shout out to the Rock Squad, the Nola Bells, everybody on YouTube that's covering Desire. Too, keep doing what you're doing to the children, to the community of Detroit. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yes.
All communities need to come together for the children. Anything that's happening in your community, we have to start
saying things. In order for y'all to get help, y'all have to start speaking out so we can jump on board.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, too. I got a live set up. I think I want to roast y'all asses a little bit today. I didn't like how you cried the other night, just a little bit, and then you ate a chicken wing or something after.
Yeah,
I don't remember, but I'm
yeah,
going to
I ate a
I'm a
chicken wing.
roaster. Thank too.
It's okay. Well, go ahead and say what you gonna say. I'll listen. I mean, the fuck. It's true.
Nah,
It's the
just
truth.
I love y'all, man.
I love you
Keep doing
back.
what you're doing, too.
All right, bro.
All right.
Hey, we're gonna take a few more calls and then we're gonna be back on this thing a little bit later at 8:00. So make sure you join us tonight at 8:00. I got actually a lot of different interviews. I think I'm finna finagle another interview in a minute, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but I just want everybody to get on board. My auntie is actually sending me something right now. She vanished into the night. Ebony Marie Baxter. And see, this is the beauty of it. When a person appreciates your work, and now that it's family, me and my auntie, man, my auntie is a person who helped contribute to raising me when my mother was on drugs. And now when they see the work, they start sending you stuff. And this is the type of things that I love about this, and it just makes me so happy. It do.
Call from. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, hey, Poop.
What's going on with you?
Nothing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a great little stream with y'all and talking to y'all. How's your day going?
Good.
That's good.
I just want to say, don't let people discourage you. Just keep on being positive.
Yeah.
And just don't worry about the negativity. You're doing a great job. You're getting everything, putting awareness out, helping. And thank you for doing it for Naziah. Because that's the only love that she got. And that was a great job that you done, you and your team. That's all I wanted to say.
No, thank you so much for saying it. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the love. I feel the love. I feel so much love with the community, man. It just make me feel like we just getting better as a whole ethnicity and a whole community, one video at a time. Rather, whoever video you watch, it's just doing something. And that feeling, man, is overwhelming, and I love it. I try to hug as many people as I can. Because listen, you guys, it's us that made this. Listen, man, if it wasn't for us, the community, some things just would not be told. Some stories just would not be told. So it's a beautiful thing when it happens. I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome. And have a great day. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Call from.
What it do, family?
What's up, too?
Ain't nothing but
How you
direct
doing, girl?
shit. I ain't doing nothing.
What's up? Yeah, Crystal from Tennessee calling. I just want to say I really appreciate first you and Miss Perfect giving each other y'all's flowers. You guys deserve it. All the ladies and homegirls that came out.
Yes.
It was beautiful. I pray that I'm able to make it to the next one.
You will.
I'm for sure going to make it. Okay. And also, I just wanted to talk about how powerful that march was. Like, it was... Like, I had chills.
Facts.
Like, when Obama first became president, it was my first year of college. I remember this. And we had a picture. The town we lived in was predominantly white. It was in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And we had these white, it was like a march. It was like we had white police officers on each side of us. And this one guy had a picture that his grandfather had of Martin Luther King, his grandfather and Martin Luther King, and he was leading the line with the picture, just holding it up, and we were just marching, singing spiritual, singing songs, and I got those same chills just watching you guys march down that street for her. Like, the presence of God was so just abundant for that, and it just brought tears to my eyes just see how y'all are just going so hard for this girl and standing in front of those people's homes, singing, and how dare they not acknowledge that y'all were there, or, this for y'all. We doing this for y'all, baby. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all, like you said, peeking and shit through the blinds and shit. Like, I don't know.
I just never seen
I just
I just never seen innocent people react like that. You know, when you look at how black and brown little girls and boys is so forgotten when it comes down to these type of things, right? Sometimes we get buried in the paperwork. You would just be so happy. I would be so happy to look outside my blinds on the person I love, on the person that I love's birthday, and say, "Look at God." That's what you would have thought would happen, and it just was not that, and I could not understand that.
Well, we understand.
We understand. We definitely understand. Oh yeah, we definitely.
So we know what it is. Yeah, that's why they were hiding. But that's what a normal motherfucker would have did. But
exactly.
Or a motherfucker that's innocent, as you say, would have done.
Exactly.
But again, I love you, love Miss Parker, love everybody that's really going, like y'all say, boots on the ground for this young lady. We love y'all so much. Great to see you. Keep yourself healthy. I'm a nurse, so I'm gonna stay on your ass too.
Stay on my ass.
Drink that beet juice. Make sure you checking that blood pressure.
Yep,
daily.
I do. I've been doing. You know what? I do. I'm actually really proud of myself because I lost like almost 13 pounds. My blood pressure has been beautiful. You know what I mean? I've been eating great. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Detroit, I did have me a corned beef. I ain't gonna lie. I had a mini though. But I knocked one of them bitches off. I can't help it. I had to with the extra.
You deserved it. It was your birthday.
You feel me? I had to bite that bitch. But other than that, though, we are doing it. So thank you so much, Pooh.
Yes, you're welcome. We love you.
Love you back. Now listen, I want to say thank you to Sharita Sharp from the Rock Squad. Thank you so much for showing love over here too as well. You know what I'm saying? From Shank with his funky ass. I want to say thank you. Listen, I'm beginning to a lot of reactions when it came down to people. It was a lot of people that showed me a lot of love, but we was in Detroit. We just got back last night, late last night. So I had to get up on here and do Breakfast and Bud. Now, you know Breakfast and Bud, we do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now that I figured it out, I will be having my Facebook added, my TikTok added, my YouTube added, my Twitch added. I'm going to be on all of those platforms all at once. It's time to turn this bitch up a notch. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be covering a lot of new cases. You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to give those cases the same amount of pressure as we do Naziah, okay? Because there's Naziahs everywhere. And here's the thing, what I don't want nobody to lose focus on, right? I do cases for other children. I really do. I do cases for other children. And the thing about it is, those parents and those families don't even sometimes have remotely nowhere near the type of how can I say it? The type of love that Naziah gets sometimes. And when you look at Naziah's family that's responsible for not really being there. And I'm talking about the Annettes. I'm talking about the Shannons. I'm talking about the Marquitas. I'm talking about the Jarvises. When you're talking about that family, when you have family members who is not appreciative of the community, you feel what I'm saying? And the people that's helping, you know what I'm saying, keep their loved one in the media, it breaks my heart where there's other people who don't get the same amount of coverage. We gotta help all of these kids. And that's what I'm trying to say. When you see us cover other stories, and I'm talking about it on Miss Parker's channel, when I'm talking about Shank's channel, I'm talking about everybody's channel, Mocha's channel. When you see us covering these other cases with kids, I need you guys to do y'all due diligence and to put eyes and headlights on those cases just as much. Because it's family members that's appreciative of that. Kimani Latigue's family, they would have killed for some of the coverage that Naziah got. And I'm talking about at the Black Diamonds shoot, it was up to like 14, 15 family members from Kimani Latigue. But the only problem is we covered it. But it's just the fact that people sometimes don't gravitate to everybody the way they did Naziah. And they deserve that, y'all. So I pray that you guys, when we doing other cases, take a moment, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, to look at all of these cases with all of these children, because there's no child that trumps another child. You feel what I mean? And as we speaking right now, there's kids that are disappearing to where we don't know nothing that's going on. Covering Naziah, there's kids that was found in backyards that we would have known nothing about. You see what I'm saying? So there is children everywhere. And I just want us all to just give every child the amount of love that we gave Naziah, that we give Kimani, that we gave Janiyah. Because the list goes on and on and on. And we just got to be able to do that, okay? That's all I'm just trying to say. I love y'all. We're going to be back here at 8 o'clock. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to be doing a great update with JJ. I'm pretty sure y'all done seen JJ on many panels. Shout out to JJ. This is another thing about community. Listen to me. JJ didn't have to go and take out her time to go sit in that court. She didn't have to do that. But see, here's the thing. It's a domino effect. JJ was a great supporter to me, Miss Parker. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. She was somebody who was active in her community. When it came down to the Naziah, we started speaking on it. It started forging a whole community. You know what I mean? Miss Parker's in another state. I'm in another state. You know what I'm saying? Mocha's in another state. And just by her saying that morning, look, I'm going to get up and I'm finna go see what this court case was about. From her being able to do that, she's able to spread that information to 3 different types of platforms to where we can get that information to y'all. And it does a domino effect, y'all. This is the power of community. And I want you guys to see that. This is what we're here for. It is strength in community. And people don't understand that. Do you not realize that police officers rely on Facebook and YouTube and shit to solve crimes now? Because it's the community. It's the community that does that. You know what I mean? And we got to start using that shit for good. We use community when we spread drama. Now let's use community when we got to spread that love. You feel me? Let's be proactive. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that I want to say. Debo. Miss Parker brought something up. Black men sometimes don't get the credit that they deserve. Even when you think about Shank. Shank is a black man that be touching on a lot of different cases. He don't gotta care, but he does. And I'm hoping that when you see the Shanks and you see the Debos, that make other black men want to get active. Debo is raising a little boy that is not even his. But when he took his daughter, Brooklyn, he took her brother with him. He preferably saved that little boy. I want y'all to understand. He preferably saved that little boy's whole entire life. His biological father ain't there. Debo got health problems and some more shit. But he never stopped being the father. He's never stopped being the father. You know what I'm saying? And the beauty of it, too, is when I was talking to him, he didn't call Zion his stepson. He said, my son and daughter. Do y'all understand how powerful that shit is? Could change the whole trajectory. Everybody, every child that was in that house is in danger. Do y'all understand that? Every child that was in that house with Naziah is in danger. The fact that he had one person, you know what I'm saying, to be able to say, hey, come here, I got you, would change the trajectory of this little boy's whole life. He now has the opportunity to be a great man. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish sometimes that Vari had the same things. Because we see what's happening with him. He's spiraling. See, when you get to Vari's age, you're ashamed of some of the things that might have happened to you. It makes you look weak to your homeboys and the other YNs that you're around. So you rather suppress it. And what you start trying to do is you try to start self-medicating. You start drinking lean. You start doing this. You start doing that. And then what happens is you start to be exactly what you did not want to be. And that's the product of what you don't want to be. He's battling the case right now because he had his little daughter in a trap. Listen to me. You watch what happened to your sister. Things happen to you probably before your sister. But yet at the same time, it's a domino effect. You're doing the same thing that Annette did to Lady. That Annette did to Shannon. That Annette did to Marquita. Because Annette's mama did it to her. So then what happens is now Shannon's 5 kids is now in jeopardy. Marquita's kids might have just got saved. You see how it works? And now you got Vari. He's a product from the same trees that now has a little girl. You see the pattern? If we don't have one person in the world to interject, to help, it fucks up the whole youth. So now he is going through these things in his mind. He knows the shit that he's seen in his house wasn't right, but it's a familiarity. It's a comfort. And sometimes you rather be somewhere fucked up because you're used to it, you're comfortable, it's familiar to you, than being out there afraid to take risks to change your life. It's what happens all the time in our community. So you rather stay in them fucked up spaces just because that's all you know. But in the midst of being in them fucked up spaces, you're trying to smoke, you're trying to do lean, you're trying to do all of this type of shit. And now you're in a hospital fighting for your life. We got to keep eyes on our communities, y'all. We got to. One little thing that you guys might do might change somebody's life. Even if you walk past a little boy in the hallway and you speak, hey, it makes them feel seen. It might stop that kid from doing the unthinkable. Stop minding your business, y'all. Okay? That's all I pray for y'all to do. Listen, we gotta break all of them generational curses. It starts with us as individuals. And guess what? We're not doing that by minding our business. We're not doing that. Listen, you guys, we have to do it. I know that I sound like a broken record sometimes, but look, we can't always expect for family to be the one to save these kids. That's why it pisses me off when I hear people saying, is that your family? It ain't your family, bitch. It's your family. And guess what? She was still compromised. Now, if there was one person, and I mean one person, who wasn't Nazia's family, she might have been saved. If it was one counselor at our school, if it was one teacher at our school, if it was one neighbor at our school, her life might have been different. So miss me with that genetic shit. For real. Because having family don't mean shit. Jack shit sometimes. She needed a stranger. And I wish people would get out their selfish ass feelings and understand that. Blood sometimes is the people that's doing it. Don't you not get that? You're in the family and you couldn't help. She needed somebody on the outside to be able to help. I wish people would understand that shit. Bro, y'all getting lost in the sauce with this shit. And people, I'm telling y'all, people is fucking up. That's all I can say about this. I'm finna get ready to get off this thing, and that's the reason why I love Black Diamond so much. Because there is people everywhere. Nazia is everywhere. This video meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? So listen, what I want you to do is watch this damn video. And after you finish watching it, going over there to Miss Parker. Because she finna tell y'all about some people who y'all need to watch. You hear me? I love y'all, family. And I'm going to see y'all tonight at 8 o'clock. Peace!
Played up. Check. What's got these niggas out here tripping? Babies is missing, getting filed, mutilated, raped, burnt up in ditches, and closed eyes. Don't know why, but I can see where it's headed. Cold cases, froze faces when they see who done did it. I feel they souls reek, bloodshed. Don't sleep on them cries. Probably the only nigga out here who might keep them alive. So let me speak, aka preach. I pull up a seat. Got some shit up on my heart. Let me go talk to the streets. I think we all remember Nazia. Her people was liars. A little innocent little baby had to walk through them fires. Now it was strange how another baby name was Janiyah. Same age, different case, another face on the flyer. And right up in Ohio State, they found that baby Kamaya. funny. Her daddy did it and her granny tried to clean up behind him. I think they showed a news clip where he got caught up in line. Seen that post, a little London had to hold back and cry. Now I don't talk about this to get in the mix. I'm connecting all of the dots so we can work in the spirit. I think the beast off for the least, we don't know how to compare. Just keep them babies safe, the men above it making it clear. How many more is it gonna take? But niggas the way to another baby playing where a predator prey. Heart get broke and another one break. And the people keeping secrets for the family's sake. These babies.
Yeah, 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 yeah. If I ruled the world and everything in it, Messiah be living. And Jarvis punk ass when it existed. Wouldn't be a such thing as sickness of kids missing. I pay for every kid to hit college with no tuition. Open a rehab for addicts as a prescription. Shower them with love and help them beat their addiction. Pay attention, close your eyes, let me paint a picture. That will seep into your soul and activate your spirit. No one speaking for Naziah and Janiyah and other teens. London Thomas, Kamani Lateef. Killed in Ohio by her father, she was 13. Hey baby girl, I never get a chance to see her dreams. It's like the only thing that matters is what celebrities is wearing at the Met Gala. Walking through the city with KC and New Era. And me and Cheese, Megatron and Matt Stafford. Marching through the streets, coming from the belly of the beast. Where adults be touching kids, but nobody wanna speak about the things they see, cause they trying to keep the peace. Until that baby dead and she laying in the sheets. Cause I know what it feels like to be an outcast. You finish first and they treat you like you last. Put your fists in the sky, let's stand united. Rest in peace to all the babies. Let's have a moment in silence for the
I love her, baby.
So when she was like, the next event was in Detroit, I was like, I ain't missing it. Okay, that's all that matters.
That's how we coming, gang. Yeah, that's how we coming.
Yeah.